Good morning, guys. How you guys doing this morning? I hope you guys are ready to work. I hope you're ready to make some money. It's time. The market is about to open up. Wake up. I hope you guys had your coffee this morning. Hope you guys are ready to make it happen. And ready to make this money. That's the whole goal here is to learn how to go in the stock market and make some money. You know, this is day 4 of trading behind the 8 ball. I want to tell you guys I'm glad that you are here, and I want to say what's up to my family out there. Welcome back. For those that were with me for the past 3 days, this is day 4 of trading behind the 8 ball. I am your host, Coach TV, and we are live on a Thursday morning ready to dissect these markets. If you've been with us since day 1, you already know the vibe. But if you are brand new to the channel, let me lay it out for you clear and simple. We do not guess, we do not chase, and we do not play retail games. We look at the market through a completely different lens. While the rest of the world is staring at standard lagging indicators, we are pulling back the curtain on the true engine of price action, option chain mechanics, market maker hedging, delta exposure, and the hidden institutional footprint that dictates where a stock has to go. So we have an edge. Now look at the chart. We are building a community of sophisticated, sharp traders here. But to keep this momentum going, I need your help to grow this room, folks. Right now, if you are watching this stream and you haven't hit that button yet, stop what you're doing, look right below the video, hit the subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. If you're getting value from these deep dives every morning, look, show me some love, bro. Seriously. And girls and guys, just show me a little bit of love there. Smash the like button and let's tell the YouTube algorithm that the 8 ball family is taking over. Seriously, hit the subscribe button right now, for real, because the day tape is not one you want to miss out on. Now, we track some of the massive hits, highs and lows. We look at the nuances on the board. We're looking at Tesla right now. We've been watching the price action tighten up all week. Yesterday, we saw some massive subtle shifts in the option chain, which had that put the pressure on Tesla, specifically some heavy institutional positioning around the overhead resistant levels. And the market makers are starting to shift their delta boundaries. That gives us an edge. Today, we are going to look at the exact hidden factors, diving straight into it, looking for the setup. We're going to map out the trap doors. You know how they put up those trap doors. We're going to make sure you know about those trap doors. We're going to identify the exact acceleration points, like what levels that we should either short or go long. And I'm going to show you exactly how to read the tape speed when the bell rings at 9:30. So you don't want to miss this. You don't want to get caught on the wrong side of the market maker's books. It's important that we do that. Drop 888 in the chat and let's get it. We live. If you locked in, drop 888 in the chat. Pull up your charts. Follow along with me. We're looking at Tesla and the ETF for Tesla, which is TSLA. The clock is ticking, guys. Time to get it. Delta is flowing, and we are officially trading behind the eight ball. Let's get to work. You're here with Coach TB, trading live. Okay, that's crazy. Yeah, they trying to stop me, bro. It says you are live on Instagram, TB Holding, and on here it says you are live on Facebook. This is TSLA. This is the ETF for Tesla, right? Okay, so let's look at Tesla real quick here. Tesla. All right, Tesla's at right now 420, 423.50. Uh, 422.65, and it looked like it's on the rise. 422.55. Okay, so we got the levels marked off on this, right? Pay attention. We got the levels here, right? All right, let's put a level there. Where is the level right there? And what you say? What are the levels? The levels are where the price has been. Like we showing you what the price went to at one point, you know, at when it went to say went to $400 or went to $450 or went to $420. So what happens is this is buying and selling. You know that, supply and demand. So if you buy something at $400 and you sell it at $450, how much money did you make? Okay, simple, right? So if we're trying to buy a Tesla at 422 and it go to 500 or 475, if you have 1,000 shares and you make $25, how much money did you make? Exactly. So, you know, if you got to pull out your calculator, that's fine. But bottom line is, this is the way to do it, and you need to learn. If you don't want to learn, then put one of your children in there, your kids or nieces and your nephews, and let them learn, because holding this back from them is tragic. You know, it actually should be against the law. You should be arrested for it. But we're gonna give them this information. There is a gap right here. You know, the other day, if you guys were with me, we talked about the gap fills. You know, we talked about the gap fills. You should be taking your notes, so that, because we're going to see things again and again. So if you take your notes, that's going to help you learn faster. So take your notes, right? You're getting a lesson that's I can tell you right now that's worth about 10 grand. But I'm giving it to you guys because I like to share, right? I like to share. Look at this. This is a gap that we can look forward to it being filled, right? So I can give you my thoughts. I don't usually give people my thoughts. I give you my thoughts right now. I would look at this stock until, you know, maybe see if it goes back up to 425, right? If it goes back up to 425, that will be 3.5 top, a 3.5 top, right? 3.5 top. What do I mean by that? That would be a 3.5 top. Sometimes they say, "Oh, that's a double top." That means it hit the highest point um, of the day, the pre-market, and it's the highest point is 425, right? So how many times did it try to break through that? On the way you're looking at this chart, how many times did it try to break that high? 425. One, two. This is kind of like it almost got up there. So that's a half. So I will be looking for the third hit. When it hits the third time, see this right here? I will look for it to produce that again, meaning it will come up here and then come back down. Being as though I'm bearish this morning, I will be looking more on the short side. But if you are a bull, it's good because now all you gotta do is do the opposite of what I do as a bear. So you can rock with that. Meaning, if I think it's going up here and I'm waiting for it to go up there, you can buy it now at 420. And when it goes to 425, you can consider yourself making $5 because Coach TB said he's waiting for it to go to 425. So I want to ride it up to 425. And then I'm going to ride it back down to 420. And that's called a cyclical market, right? We couple of my guys that talk to, we trade, and we call it a seesaw market. Some people call it a taco market because it's making tacos. But the bottom line is you should be in the market if you live in this country because that's what this country is about. It's about the market. Oh, you didn't know that? Oh, they didn't. They didn't teach you that in elementary school? Oh, why not? Oh, they didn't want certain cultures to come up. Oh, got you. All right, well, I'm here. I'm here now. And guess what? I want certain cultures to come up. Oh, excuse me. Was that wrong? I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. I do really want other cultures to come up. Yeah, a few in particular. Not gonna say no names. It is now 8:43, and we are in what we call the pre-market. The pre-market is the pre-market. I'm gonna say that. I did a little trade in the pre-market this morning. I could let me see if I could show that little trade there that it did. Let me see if I could show you. I don't know if I could show you, but I may be able to show you a little trade I did this morning because for the sake of time, we got almost 45 minutes before the market opens. So we're going to have some discussions within that 45 minutes, if you don't mind, because when the market opens, we getting serious down to business. We're not thinking about having no conversations with anyone. All we're thinking about is making that money. You understand me? So if you can see, I don't know if you can see. Oh, no. Oh, no. You can't see it. My production team stopped you from being able to see the amount of money that we making. But I'm gonna talk to them and see if they can move this banner out, and so I can actually show you. Down here it would be the profits and stuff like that. But I could just tell you right now that I made $440 in about 15 minutes this morning, just messing around, getting in. Like it's like getting in the gym and you do a little pre-workout. You know how you do your little warm up? It's a warm up. Yeah, that's what that was. It was just a warm up. I'll be sure to get the production team to fix this part. Actually, it's just this studio. If I was in the other studio, you would be able to see that. So I blame myself for that. But anyway, bottom line is you're going to be able to see what in the heck is going on out here, man. What's going on out here? You're gonna be able to see what's going on out here. Tell the truth about it, cuz. Let's see here. Woo 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 and a woo woo woo. He said he decides he wants to go to when he decides he wants to go to space. Anyway, I went on and fixed it for you guys so you can see right there. $440 this morning. Okay. That was just I took a trade right here. As you can see over here, I took a short. Let's go to something different, more clearer for you. Yeah, there we go. So I took a short up here at the high 420, 425, and then I sold it down here at uh 390. So you're talking about 35 cents to whatever on just a couple of shares. It wasn't a lot. But I was playing around with it this morning, and these is the description. This arrow is the short, and this is the buyback. So you sell here, buy back, or you buy here low and then sell high. That's the whole goal, to teach you how to Dougie. I mean, teach you how to trade. But the situation is not going to happen overnight. Don't think you can snap your fingers. I don't know who you've been listening to when they talk about this cryptocurrency stuff, and then they can let the computer, the algorithm trade for you, and you can do this and you can do that, and you're going to put in $1,000 and you're going to be rich. No, come on, man. It's not that. You study. It's just like any other profession. You have to train to become a successful money manager, trader, day trader, move your own funds around. You have to train to do that. You have to be, it's the same as training to be an electrician. I always tell people that if you train to be an electrician, right, when you in class, the first 2 weeks of class, are you going to go out and try to get a contract with the government to be an electrician? No. So no. Why? Because you may burn down the buildings. You haven't learned nothing yet. Learn. So that's what people do. They get in the market and they put money in, and they ain't learned nothing, and they lose their money, and they say, "Oh, I'm not getting in the market no more. That's gambling." Like, yeah, it is on your part, but if you learn how to do it, you won't have to worry about being what do you call idiot. Oh no, not idiot. That's the harsh word. I want to say you learn somebody that's misguided. Misguided is better. Misguided is better. I think misguided works a little bit better over there. Yeah, my boy say misguided. Yo, that is so funny. It really is. You say they misguided out here. I said, no, they not misguided, man. Uh, they just in different locations on the spectrum. It's all good. I mean, ain't nothing you can do about that. What can you do about that? What can you do about somebody that's in a different location than you are on the spectrum? Can you do anything about that? I don't think so. I don't think so. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. It's the 10 Tony Commandments. 1, manage your risk. 2, watch your levels. 3, fight against FOMO. 4, knock on the door. Hey, so the 1, 2, 3, y'all remember that, right? Fight against FOMO, manage your risk, and find your levels. Remember that 1, 2, 3. It's FMF. This the same thing you say when somebody piss you off. Just remember it that way. Fight against FOMO, manage your risk, and find your levels. 8:51 a.m. New York Eastern Time. We're paying attention to Tesla right now. We may be trading Tesla this morning. We may be trading it via the ETF or as well. No, you may trade Tesla or the ETF, but I'm more inclined to trade ETF. Why? Because it's cheaper and they give you 2 times returns, right? Tesla goes up 5%, ETF goes up 10%. If Tesla goes down 5%, ETF goes down 10%. I'm more inclined to look at that one versus the real deal. However, Tesla's my buddy. It's all good. Closed yesterday at 417.26. 422.22 at the present moment. Bop, 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 bop. Always call Tesla a friend, right? Friend to the end. Friend to the end. Oh, that's what happens, huh? Yep. We gotta look at the information and find out. We gotta find out what's going on. Find out what's going on. Find out what's going on. You gotta take advantage of technology. Hey, if you don't catch the wave, it's gonna be on you, bro. There's a lot of new things coming out with AI, and I'm gonna tell you right now, if you don't catch the wave, it's on you. It ain't on nobody else but you. It's your fault. It's your fault, man. I'm telling you, it's your fault. It ain't nobody else's fault but yours. Nobody else's fault but yours. Yeah, we looking at the situation right now, and it's making all kinds of good sense to us. You know, tomorrow is the expiration date for the options this week, right? We've got some fascinating, highly volatile micromechanics playing out on Tesla today as far as the option chain. With the stock gapping up in the pre-market and hovering around 422, as you can see, around 422.80, the market makers are being they've been forced to aggressively hedge because they push the market one way and retail traders push the market the other way. When it comes to the option chain, even though we don't trade options, but the option chain has pressure on the actual stock that we trade. So the Greek max pain and gamma structure are placing pressure on the tape for this morning, and it did it all week, and it's going to continue because we got the key structural level made at 22nd expiration, which is tomorrow. Spot price is 422.80. The pre-market pivot zone right at the upper edge of the weekly expectations. They looking for it to be around 410, the max pain. That's that downward magnet. So you're talking $12 away right now. The strike with the highest concentration on open contracts that would cause the most financial pain to option buyers. So that max pain, if we get down around 410, it's going to cause a lot of pain out there in the market. The gamma flip is around 415, between 415 and 417.50. The volatility switch, the line in the sand separating structural market makers behavior is that 415, 417.50 area. The option pressure plays by play would be the gamma flip zones. Um, the current spot price I told you is 422.80, puts Tesla firmly into the positive gamma territory. If it goes above 417.50 positive gamma, um, the spot is trading well above the flip zone if it gets up there. Market makers are net long gamma. Their mechanical mandate is to sell into strength and buy into weakness, as we know, to dampen the volatility. They trying to keep control of the market. This creates structural cushion for resistant ceilings as the stock moves up towards the 425, preventing an immediate unhedged moonshot unless retail traders call volume completely overwhelming, meaning they continue to push, push, push. Below 415 is the negative gamma regimen. If the stock slips below 415, we enter into a danger zone and a negative gamma. Dealers must short stocks as it falls to hedge their accelerating put obligations, which can rapidly accelerate intraday sell offs. You know that. If you want to look at the expected move of Tesla, because that's what we watching this morning versus let's say max pain pull, the option market priced in a weekly expected move plus $11.44, roughly a 2.75% variation, targeting an upper band around 428 and a lower band near 406. Those are the ranges that I was talking to you about: 428, 406. With max pain sitting down around 410, which is kind of like right at the lower level where a lot of resistance is going to come in at 410. Well, support rather. The reason why I say resistance is because of a bear, right? And I wanted to go through the 410 level down. So I look at that as resistance, but others look at it as support because they on the long side. They want to go long. So they're like, oh, my support is here. So let me join the crowd. The bears be like, hey, man, stop resisting us. We want to go down through this level. There's a structural gravity pull downward towards the end of the week because the put call ratio for Friday weekly expiration is relatively balanced at 87 cents. Market makers will actively try to pin the stock closer to the 410, 415 pocket by Friday afternoon to blend out premium from both, bears and bulls. Out of the money calls panic bought puts. So we're gonna watch the option chain as we go along. The upside trigger. Watch the 425 call wall. If Tesla breaks and hold above 425 with heavy volume, make sure you're checking the volume. Dealers who are short those strikes will be forced to aggressively buy underlying shares to cover their short deltas. This is your gamma squeeze for all you bulls. Trigger point for a push towards 430. Downside trap. If pre-market gains fade and we lose the 417.50 support shelf, expect a swift automated slide back through the flip zone down towards 410 max pain magnet as positive dealer uh, evaporates. So we watching the 425 level, whether or not it's going to break through that level and go to the 430, or the Bears may win and push it down through the 417.50. It breaks that level, then we know we're going down to 410. So $7 right there. You can make two or three within that seven. You'd be all right. We're going to keep an eye on volume at the open. If the first hour sees a massive influx, then we can look at that 425, 430. The market makers will lose control of the positive gamma if that happens, and the stock will rip regardless of max pain. They won't even pay attention to it. So we have our levels now on Tesla: the 425 to the 430, and the 417 to the 410. Right? We're going to be looking at those levels. So you know, if you pay attention, right, if it breaks to 425, you can get in the middle and then make like a dollar or two before it get to 430. Same thing, if it breaks to 417 level, you can get in there as it's going down and make yourself a dollar or two down to the 410 because we have the levels now. That's the whole situation, bro. It's the whole situation. 2-2. So we're looking for this 425 area, right? The 425 up here. We're looking for this area up here. Because right now I am acting as a bear this morning. So we're looking for this area up here. Looking for that area to be hit, right? So we're looking for it to go up here like this here. Go up here like this here. Hit off of here. We can short here, but we have to what they call be patient, right? We can short here and look forward to it coming back down there. But we have to watch the level first to see if it's gonna break through, right? Because it could come up here like this here and just break through and go up to the 430 area, which we talked about, right? We talked about this just now. We said, hey, man, it could go up here to this 430 area. And if you look in the short and it goes up, that's when you lose money, right? So all the bulls are buying right now, right? They buying right now. Imagine they buying here at 423, and this stock goes up to 430. That's an automatic $7 that they made that quick this morning, right? But that is your bull picture, right? This is your bull picture. That's the bull picture right there, right? The bear picture is right here. This is your bear picture right here. Your bear picture is here because we got 430, then we got 417.50, which is here. So we got 417.50. It's around this area right here. Around this area. So it's either going to do one or two things, and we just have to find out which one it's going to do. Is it going to shoot us up to 430, or is it going to shoot us up to 425 and bounce back down to 1750? That is our plan this morning on Tesla. However, we will be looking at that particular plan on the ETF of Tesla, which is TSLA, right? So we have to look at the levels on TSLA and figure it out what we're going to do here, right? So here's the levels on TSLA, right? Here's the levels. That's the levels on TSLA, right? Bow. These are some good levels here. So what's going to happen here, right? Same thing here. It's the same situation. It's either going to come up here and do my uh, triple top, like we said, or two and a half top, however you want to look at it. Come up to 1520, and it's either going to come back down to the 1509, or it's going to break through the 1520 and go up to 1530. So you got your bull look here, and you got your bear look here. That's what's going to happen. One of those situations is going to take place. We have to make our money in the middle of these moves. And that's what I'm going to teach you how to do, right? Making your money in the middle of the move is what I'm going to teach you how to do. The 1, 2, 3. Don't forget the 1, 2, 3, man. Fight against FOMO, manage your risk, and find your levels. FMF. You know what that stands for, right? You know what FMF stands for? It stands for when somebody make you mad, the first thing you say is that's what that is. It's like don't make me mad. because I'm gonna say F and F, F and F. That's what's gonna happen, man. That's exactly what's gonna happen, man. That's what's gonna happen, man. And the Nvidia went up pretty decently. I would advise you guys to buy Nvidia, on the long term. Intel, and if I was you, I would get some Google too. This is the same situation over here. This is that gap we was talking about that need to be filled. See, that's why I'm more inclined for the downside because of this gap right here. I know this gap design fulfillment. It's design fulfillment. Like this area here, 1470, it's pulling like a magnet. So even though we want to go long because the market is going up consistently, um, this is like, all right, you can buy the dip, right? So it's coming up here and it's coming back down here, and you buy the dip. But if you look at this dip here, it's like a trap, like it's fooling the bears. Like, for example, if this goes up and it goes up like that, and this gap needs to be filled, when it's coming down here like this, the bears are smiling. They like, oh yeah, we about to go and fill this gap, and so they start short, putting all the shorts in, and then it squeezes up. And once it start going back up, the bears losing money, so they get out. And the only way they get out is by buying. If you buy the stock, it goes up. So that's why it pops up here like that. But there's a bunch of pressure right here though that that's pulling the stock back down. So we're gonna look at this hangman and see he wanna which way he wanna hang. Which way the man wanna hang, y'all. The hangman. It's a hangman. It's a hangman, y'all. It's a hangman. See which way he gonna go. Is he gonna walk up or he gonna walk down? Let's figure it out. Let's figure it out, y'all. I want you guys to get excited about this one. It's 9:14, 9:15. We got about 15 minutes before the market opens. About 15 minutes before the market opens. 15 minutes before the market opens, guys. You are trading live with Coach TV. We're here on live stream trading stocks behind the eight ball with Coach TV, where we are here to make it happen, capping. What up, fam? I want to welcome everybody back to day 4, trading stocks behind the eight ball. I am your host, Coach TV, and we are live on Thursday morning, ready to dissect these markets. You've been with us since day 1. You already know the vibe. We trying to get that money and stay alive. We do not guess, we do not chase, and we do not play retail games. We look at the market through a completely different lens. While the rest of the world is staring at standard lagging indicators, we're pulling back the curtain and looking at option train mechanics. You heard that? That's what we do. The option has the pressure on the actual market, and we get an understanding of where it's going to go by looking at the option chain, right? Max pain, gamma flip levels. You know how I go. We trading Tesla via ETF TSLL. So rock with it. Trade with me live so we can get the cash. Cash. You want to get that cash? I'm going to tell you what to do. You want to get that cash. If you want to get some cash, I'm going to tell you what you do. You listening? I'm saying, are you listening? Are you listening? Seriously, hit the subscribe right now because today's tape is not one you want to miss. I'm telling you now. Hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the bell so you never miss a live session. Hit the like, you understand, and share it. Share it. Hey, listen, it don't take you nothing to press the share button. Send it across whatever platforms you like. You'll be helping to support it. Not don't just watch and grab information, knowledge, and you don't do nothing. You know why? The knowledge is not going to do you no good because the universe don't like people getting something for free. So you have to do something for what you're getting. Either you paying for it or you just hitting the subscribe button and the like button and sharing it. That way when you receive it, it will work for you. It will work in your life. If you just think you're going to receive information and knowledge and try to go out and work it and do it, and you didn't pay anything or do anything for it, nothing in return, the universe don't work like that. I'm telling you. You can listen to me all day, but if you don't hit that subscribe button, that like button, that share button, it's not going to work out for you. I guarantee you that one. But that is my little ramble for this morning about subscribers. We're trying to build it. We're trying to tell the YouTube algorithm that, the 8 Ball family is about to take over things. That's for sure. This morning we were looking at some small cap poppers, right? QUCY is where I made that $440 on, and the AR ARQQ is another one that we're looking at. So let's take QUCY. Let's take a peep at that. QUCY, QUCY. Okay, so we can see these levels on QUCY is at 433. See another level here at 495 where I got out at. And then here's another level here, right? So we got some levels to pay attention to. We got levels to pay attention to. We're going to pay attention to these levels, okay? Let's just pay attention to the levels. That's all. Ain't a whole lot to that. Pay attention to the levels. Here we go. You got another one here. You want to draw another hangman? No, I don't. Anyway, here's a top right here, 433. That could be your double top. The way the market is going now, there's a possibility that you see a triple top, quadruple top. You know what I'm saying? And then she makes her move, whether she's going to go up to 491, right, and be like, "Oh, I'm going up there," or she going to come down here to the 495 again. So which way is it going to go? Because we have a 1, 2, 3. We got a triple bottom, single top. So will we get another top here, make it a double top, and then hit a quadruple bottom, which will go through? We got to see which way is it going to go. And so this is pre-market preparation on QUCY between 491 and 371. That's $1.20. You can use that, bro. I mean, I'm serious. If you put 1,000 shares, you make $1.20. How much money did you make? Huh? Excuse me, I didn't hear you. Huh? I'm sorry. Did you say 1,200? Yeah. Okay, you right then. There you go, man. So hey, man. I'm just trying to show you how to do it. I'm showing you how to do the Dougie. I mean the trading. I'm trying to teach you how to Dougie. I mean, I'm trying to teach you how to trade. That's it. Just teaching you how to trade. And the other one that we were looking at this morning was ARQQ. ARQQ. Let's see how that looks. See these gaps? That means a lot. It's not a lot of volume. So it's not enough volume for me. This one has not enough volume for me, and I don't like the chart. It's for for a layman description, it's raggedy. That's a layman description. Uh, but they're on the level for 1533 and $14. So that's not a that's the other one was ATPC. Let's take a look at that ATPC. 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 Okay. Here we go with the AT. Now this is another one here. We don't know what it's going to do, and I really don't like the chart at all, really. But hey, the levels. Remember, we got to do it. We got to mark off our levels, regardless of the situation. You want to mark off your levels at least so you can have an idea, uh, overstanding of what's going on. These are the levels, my friend. These are the levels for ATPC. These are the levels. And how we gonna make our money on these levels? We have to see. So that's ATPC, ARQQ, and QUC. We know what we like. We like the big boss. The big boss Tesla right there. Look what happened to my man. Oh man, my hangman. Oh, there my hangman looked like he ate too much food. What where was I at, man, when you was eating all that food? What happened to his eyes? Oh man, that's not good, man. That's not good at all. That is not good, man. But this is the chart. I know people that trade that are experienced traders. They looking at this and like, yo, who is he teaching? He's teaching kindergartners. Yeah, well, my focus is the kids. My focus is the youth, not the adults. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, I'm gonna have these type of drawings on here because I'm explaining it to the youth. You know, the teenagers. I'm adults like, wait a minute, what is that? Yeah, but anyway, the youth will understand it this way. So just rock with me because you know the way I roll. I'm like this, right? To be honest with you, if you rock with me, I rock with you. Simple. It's simple and plain, y'all. Time to roll though, cause it's 4:24. We only got 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes to the market open, and what it's gonna do, we didn't know. We're gonna find out though. That's for sure. We're gonna find out what the market does. I'll refill my coffee in 1 second here, guys. Hold on 1 second, please. I'm back, guys. Back with the plan. Let's pay attention, y'all, to the market. We got about 4 more minutes before the market opens. Sidebar: SpaceX has officially pulled back the curtain on its historic IPO that's coming up here. And a massive shift from Elon Musk's long-standing private stance on SpaceX. The company publicly released its S1 prospectus with the SEC, setting up what we will comfortably be one of the biggest IPOs that ever hit the market. It's one of the largest initial public offering in Wall Street history is coming up. So I would suggest that you guys get ready for that IPO and get yourself a little bit and let it rock. Just hold it. Buy and hold it for your kids or what have you. The target date is expected as early as June the 12th, 2026, with the official investors roadshow kicking off around June the 4th. They're going to be getting excited about that. So that's coming up in a couple of weeks. It's going to be listed on the NASDAQ under the stock ticker SPCX. That's SPCX. It's going to be cross-listed as well on the newly launched NASDAQ Texas Exchange. They got some stuff going on in Texas. I got to get down to Texas. Regarding the capital raise, targeting is has I think it has unpreceded 40 billion, and it's now up to like 80 billion. The Saudis, Aramco was the current record of 29 billion raised, but SpaceX looks like they're gonna raise about 80 billion. Wow, man, that's almost man, that's 2.5 times, I guess. Oh, but the Saudis raised the pre-IPO stock split. The shareholders have already approved a 5-to-1 towards stock split. Explicit design. It's an explicit design by the shareholders already, the board members, to lower the normal pre-share price to a maximum retail access, because raising that type of money at such a large IPO, the stock price could be enormous. It'd be massive if it didn't do the 5-to-1 stock split. I mean, it would be a situation where nobody could get in because it's just extremely too high. So that's why they did that split, break it down, to break the shares down so that normal folk like you and I, TY, could get in. The bell just rung, guys. I'm gonna tell you right now, the market is open. The market is open. Market is open right now, so we're watching. You see what's happening, right? It's the stock is bouncing off of these levels, right? So we're just gonna watch and see what it want to do. Right now, Tesla is up 1.2%. Um, we are on the 3-minute chart right now. 3-minute chart has turned. The 3-minute chart has turned red. Let's take a look at that, guys. Uh, let's take a look. Let's take a look, man. We got our levels marked off already. This is QUCY, something I traded earlier. but we are looking at the Tesla situation. We are watching the Tesla levels, and the name of the game right now is to be patient. Patient and watching to see what happens. Let's see what happens, folks. A lot of buying going on. The Bears are very excited. One of the reasons why they're excited about Tesla is because it is it's excited about SpaceX. So if they're excited about SpaceX and Elon Musk owns Tesla, what does that tell you? That is a one here, try to break all these tries. One, two, three, four, five. Try to break through. Couldn't break through. Six. He's got no one here. He's gonna do a seventh one. You don't know. It could go here, right? And then finally break through and go up to 1550, right? 1523, 1525 is the high. So we're just gonna be patient and watch what happens here with Tesla. This is the 5 minute chart we're looking at. Um, over here, what chart we have over here is the 30 minute chart. Let's put that back on to the 5 minute chart so we can really see what's going on. Just see what's going on here. You see what's going on here. 1520 is the top. There's a level. Looks like it's looks like it's gonna go up to the 50 guys. You're trading live with Coach TV. Live in effect. Oh, look at that. It's 1526. Go ahead and press that subscribe button. Let's just see, man. Let's just be patient. There's no need to be in a hurry. Is there a need to be in a hurry? You're like, oh goodness, is that 1526? It's gonna come around, turn around, and come back down. That's you guessing. Remember, we don't guess here. We just react to price action. So if you react in the price action and you're not guessing, then that's gonna be a situation where you're being patient. This is the 1 minute candle right here, so we can really see what's going on with the 1 minute. We can see that it wants to reverse. It wants to reverse, but it hasn't reversed. So we're like, all right, well, if it wants to reverse and it haven't reversed yet, what are you talking about? You wait and see. If it's going to reverse and it comes back down, then we can talk. But right now, the Bulls are winning the battle. The Bulls are winning the battle. And if you're a Bull, congratulations, good for you. You made some bread this morning already. Because you remember when we first looked at Tesla, it was at 422. Now it's at 426. Well, look. See, this is an indication. This right here, that's an indication that it wants to break back down the other levels. So let's see how serious it is about that. And let's try and put in an order up here in case it pop back up. It may pop back up. You don't know. This thing could pop back up and go all the way up to 1550 for real. It really could. We don't know. I got an order in already at you see my orders. I'm waiting for the pop back because it just gave the shorts like $3. No, I'm sorry, it's 3 cents. But let's look at Tesla. Watch this. Tesla, it would have been $3. I think I'm looking at the Tesla. But 426 down to 423. That's $4. $3. Anyway, anyway, there's a level right there. We're gonna leave that level there on Tesla. They about to get me in on TSLA. See, they got me in already. They got me in. Now, what can happen here? This could go all the way back up to 1450. It really could. It really could do that. But the situation is tragic, right? Um, we're just gonna pay attention to what's going on here. That's all. You gotta pay attention. Yep. So it wanna go up, guys. It wanna go up. It wanna go up. Yep. It wanna go up. The reason it wanna go up because the S&P has gapped down. So now they're gonna try to fill that gap. And since the gap is above, they're gonna try to go up to fill that gap. So a couple things can happen. You can make some money on the small pullback, which I'm doing here, or you could I'm taking uh so it doesn't want to come back up all of a sudden. We got a level on the S&P at 394, right? We're at 397, which is like $3 to the downside. Question, question, question. Somebody answer the question, please. What you think is happening right now? What's happening right now? I'm up $79 right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and take that $79 real quick, or $85 actually. So I took that $85 and then I'm gonna get back in here if it lets me back in. It might not even want to let me back in because it doesn't like when you make money. The market doesn't like when you make money. They like when they make money. They don't like when you make money. So you guys see my orders are here. Place my orders here. If the stock jumps back up here, then we in the money. We in the money. We in the money. It's now 40 right now, and we're just trading Tesla right now at 1520, and we want to take it down to the 1490 area. I could say 1520. We take it down to $15 or something like that. I mean, yeah, it's 1520, right? So let's take it down to 1502, whatever like that. Something like that. Put your Put your order, get your order out there. You know what I'm saying? You talking 41. Okay. So I like what's going on right now, right? What's going on right now is it's trying to let us in. Hopefully it let us in, bro. If we get in, we're gonna be all right. If we get in here, I think we're gonna be all right anyway. But I know if we get in right here, we really gonna be all right. I'm sure it's no joke, no joke about that. And we can get in. We can get in. Don't worry, we get in. We'll get in. We'll get in. We'll get in. You see my orders already, right? Trying to get my orders in, but they won't let me. It's all good though. They will not let me get in. Watch this. 1550. Watch this 1550 move. 1550. Let's take that to 400 since they playing games with us. It's okay. Well, it look like we're gonna make us a couple of dollars here. If it comes down and it hit my trap there, remember the snake head. If it comes down and hit my line here, I make $78. Why not? I take that. I take $78, man. Crazy. Definitely take that money, man. Canceling my orders right now because it didn't hit my orders. Oh man, I must have canceled the wrong order. That's 600 at 602. Let's see if we can get it. Yeah, that's 600 at 602. Then we're gonna go 600 at 615. See if that works. We know how far down it's gonna go. But no, I'm gonna wait on this next order because let me see, $185 I made already. So what I'm gonna do now is just wait right now. I'm gonna be patient right now because this is a lower level, right? And the market is known to buy the dip. So this is 95, 1495, 1490, right? It's like a level where support lies at. They stay right there at that level. But I'm gonna tell you straight up, the Bulls is no joke. They serious, man. The Bulls is not. They don't play around. So they in the business of buying the dip, right? I'll show you. I'll show you how they buy the dip. They'll take this right here, this 1495, right? And they'll I'm just to show you. I'm gonna take small shares because they'll buy it right here, right? They'll buy it right here. Or even at 15, they'll buy it and then they'll take it up to like 13, I mean 15, 15, and then they'll get out. That's a bull. So I could be a bull or a bear. I just don't happen to be today. I just don't happen to be a bear. We taking 15, 15. All right, $30 right there. If it lets me in at 15 and it goes back up to 15.15, then that means it's $30. But see what happened is they already bought the dip fast to buy the bulls. I took my time because I really wasn't thinking about going long. Um, if it lets me in, I'm cool with it. If it doesn't, it is what it is. But looks like it let me in. So we'll see. I'm taking small shares because it can continue on down for real. I'm looking at the SPY, right? And the SPY is bouncing off of that 73, 93, 45 level. It's headed to the upside. So what does that make me think, right? That make me think, oh, just wanna go to the Okay. So this is telling me that the stock wanna continue to go down. Wanna continue to go down. Wanna continue to go down. Yep, it's going down. Okay. Okay. So since it wanna continue to go down, we're gonna go down with it. We're gonna go down with it since it wanna continue to go down. So what's happening here is Tesla is starting the downturn pretty early. Um, so we're gonna wait to see what happens here on this next 5 minute candle. There's a 5 minute candle coming up here. Okay. For the Tesla to go down a little bit there for us and give us a couple dollars that we've been looking for. We've been looking for a couple dollars. We need a couple dollars, please. Please, Mr. Tesla, please, will you give me a couple dollars? I need a couple dollars. Will you give me a couple dollars? Come on, man. Come on, Tesla. Why are you acting like that, man? Give me a couple dollars, man. They don't want to give me a couple dollars, guys. They tripping. They don't want to give it to me. It's okay though. I'll take it. See, when they don't want to give it to you, you know what you gotta do sometimes? Sometimes you just gotta take it. I am looking at the Tesla right now. We're gonna see what it's doing. Okay, this is a wick, right? This wick up means the buyers are upset at the Bears, and they're buying it so much it pushes it all the way back up. So the Bulls are greedy. They never want to see the Bears eat. Right? They never want to see the Bears eat. They're so greedy. They want to eat everything to themselves like that. But you're trading live yourself. What is it? 959. The only thing I'm worried about, I can tell you right now, is there's a gap fill that need to be filled on the S&P, and the S&P looks like it's trying to fill that gap from right where it's at, it's 7,416 up to the gap is going to be it's as far as 7431, 7432 from 7415. So that is a scary look because there is a bull flag on the S&P. And whenever you see that bull flag, that means it want to continue to run. And the reason for it continuing to run is the purpose of filling that gap. It could do it later in the evening, but it could do it right now as well. So we really, 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 all jokes aside, have to be careful when it comes to what's going on right now. Because I'm gonna tell you right here, watch this. You see, these are my orders, right? Up here, these red lines. Those orders gonna be filled. Watch what I tell you. How they gonna be filled? Well, they're gonna be filled on the reversal. This here is a bull flag. Bop, bop, bop. Right? Bop. It comes down here and then it goes back up. But because it came down a little too low at 1469, it broke some levels, which may cause it to have continuation to the downside. I'm telling you right now, the S&P is scaring me. It was down 40 points. Now it's only down 15. It looked like it's going to close that gap. And if that happens, if it closed that gap, then that means Shirley Pete here, TSL, is going to go all the way back to 1495 and give us a double top. Uh, right now, I am looking for that to happen maybe later, but I'm telling you, man, the S&P is not playing around. It is not playing around. It's not joking at all. It want to fill that gap so bad. It really does want to fill that gap. Let's see here. Yeah, it's been breaking through levels, man. It broke through one, two, three, four levels. It's going after its fifth level right now to break through, and that is the scary part because I don't want it to break through. I don't. I want it to go down and then come back up and fill it. Because look what's happening right now. It's causing TSLL to continue up to capture my orders. See, I told you they was going to get those orders. I told you. That's why I put them up there so high because I knew they was going to grab them. Right? I knew they was going to grab those orders. Hamskin and Palmy, bro. Hamskin and Palmy. Man, yo, the S&P is killing it, y'all. You hear me? The S&P is not playing around at all. See, told you the S&P is it's not playing, bro. It's not playing. The S&P is not playing. The S&P is not playing, y'all. Telling you, it's not playing. Okay, so S&P want to get up to the 7432 level. It wants to get up to the seven. Is it 732? You gotta. I might have to work my magic on this. because it's not doing what I like to do, so I have to put my magic. That's cheating, but I do what I gotta do to win. You know what I'm saying? Gotta do what I gotta do to win. If I gotta produce my magic on it, sometimes I have to do it because I I am inclined. I am inclined to win. I want to win. Put my magic on it, y'all. It's a strong little candle right there. It that 5 minute candle. It's very, very strong. Very, very strong candle. Again, guys, you're trading with Coach TV, trading stocks from behind the eight ball. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button for me. Hit the like and share. Follow along, you can make some money, right? But you can't just make it without giving anything. And all I'm asking you to give right now is your fingertip to press that subscribe button and the like button and share it. If you don't do that, everything that you're learning right now from me, you think you're getting it for free, but it's not going to work for you because you're not doing a fair exchange. I'm asking you just to press the subscribe button and you won't do it. That's a fair exchange. The universe like fair exchanges. Now the S&P just spiked all the way up because somebody with a lot of changes like, no, we're gonna close that gap. So they spent like millions on it. And then they say, all right, thank you for that, but we're going down today, bro. You can put all the money you want in there. If we're going down today, guess what? We're going down today, no matter how bad you want it to go up. It's almost you can write it. You really say that it filled it. It's right there at the fill. 427 is the fill. So it may just say, you know what, I'm a fill just to please these folks, and then I'm gonna go down. It could do that too. It could fill and then come down. We don't want it to fill right now, though. We want it to fill later. We want it to fill later. We do not want it to fill right now. Fill later, not right now. Fill after we make our money at eight ball. With the eight ball family, make that money first. Then you can fill. Don't fill right now. That's what I'm saying. Fill later. I don't think it's listening to me, folks. See, it's all the way back up to like I told y'all. I said, yo, this thing could go all the way back up to 1490 for real. Remember I told you that? So I already expected that transition, you know what I'm saying? I already expected that transition. I expected that transition. I expected that transition, but I got a trap set for a snake. You see this snake over here? I got a little mouse down here for the snake, and the snake love mouse so the mice. So he gonna go and try to get that mice. Watch, he gonna try to go get that mice. Watch what I tell you. This snake right here is hungry and it's gonna go down and try to get my mouse that I have in the trap. So when it goes in there and try to get that mouse out that trap, then I'm gonna snap his neck and be like, "Wow, got you." So, but I'm putting the mouse down there to give him some encouragement to go down there and get it. Be like, go down there and get that mouse. You know you want that mouse. Go get it. You know, I'm gonna tell you, a seasoned trader can follow along with me, but if you don't know anything about trading, then I suggest you get in my course, take the 7 week course, buy the book, Trading stocks from behind the eight ball. What, when, why, and how by Tony Braxton. It's located everywhere across the Amazon, Apple, Barnes and Noble. But the way I want you to get it from is off the website, which is tb8ball.com. tb8ball.com. Simple and plain. It's not a whole lot to that, Jane. Go on and get it, man. Let's make it happen. Come on, man. This market is it's playing game. Come on. Give it to us. Give it to us. Give it to us. Give it to us. Come on, I gotta put my magic on it right now. Come on. Oh, come on. Come on, I gotta put it on there. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yo, check this out. If the stock goes down to 1458, we gonna mess around. Yo, if the stock goes down to 1458, we gonna mess around and make it happen, Captain, make it happen, Captain, make it happen, Captain, make it happen, Captain. Let's go ahead and take us like a little quick $100 stuff, real quick. Let's see. Let's take something out. Take something out. Act like you know. Take something out. I'm gonna take $200 out if y'all don't mind, okay? Don't be upset now. Take $200 out. I'm counting all orders, and now I'm trying to catch a snake over here. If I can catch this snake, we'll be good. Catch that snake. Yo. Come on, y'all. Come on. Everybody say. Come on. Let me hear you say it. Everybody say who. Everybody say who. Everybody say who. Everybody say who. Everybody say. 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 I'm gonna show you that chart in a minute, right? I'm gonna show you that chart in a minute. It bounced off that area right there. It bounced. There it is. Remember the hangman, y'all? Look at the hangman. That's the hangman. So it did what it said. It broke through the level to try to fake you out, make you think it was going all the way up. Then it came back down. So the hangman wanted to come down. Told you. You know why? Because of this gap. They needed to fill this gap. So this gap fill, right, is down to 1453, right? You see, I got my order out at 1458, something like that, because I don't need every penny, but I do want to get some pennies. Because look here, there's a level here at 1465 that it bounced off of. I got some outs there too. I mean, orders there to get out there, but I'm looking for this to break this level, right, and get down to close that gap. That gap fill. Remember, I told you this gap fill. Oh, oh. I told you this gap fill right here needed to be filled. That one. It needed to be filled. You see that? It needed to be filled. So it's going to fill it now. It's filling it now. But let me tell you what can happen. This thing could do this. It could bounce off of here, go back up. Bounce off of here, go back up. Bounce off of here, go back up. And then come down and fill it. This is nerve wracking because then you're like, man, I'm sitting here all day waiting for that bull crap. And so what you do is when it comes down here, you take some out. You take some of your orders out, take some of your shares out, right? That's all. You just take some of your shares out. You can just watch it like that, right? Watch it. That snake, I gotta get that snake. You see that line? That line is preventing that snake from coming down. But the snake is so hungry that I believe it's gonna actually come down and eat my shares up because it's hungry. It's hungry. It's gonna come down. It's gonna come down and eat my shares up. Watch this. Come on, snaky snake. Come down and get those. Come down and eat that mice. Eat those shares. Come on, snaky snake. Break through that wall. I'm trying to get this snake to break through this wall and come and eat my shares here. If that happens, right, it's gonna call for a celebration. I'm just giving you an idea of price action. The price is moving, right? Price is moving. Got a lot of action. And inside that action is where we make our money. The 8 ball family is always gonna make that bread. You understand? That's what we do. If you're a part of the 8 ball family, guess what? You're gonna get some bread. You know why? Because I'm a baker. I bake bread. You understand? So it wouldn't be right for me not to give my family some bread. You know what I mean? You sit down at the table, you gonna get a piece of bread. You understand? And that's what we getting right now. We getting that bread. But you gotta be a part of the family by pressing that subscribe and sharing it. You understand? You don't care about what people gonna think about whatever. Just share it. Like, I don't want to put that on my page. That's somebody else. Don't worry about that. If you're trying to get money, there's certain things you have to do because if you don't do them, the universe is not going to pay you no mind. But if you do the things that the universe is telling you to do instead of ignoring it and being a robot, buying Michael Jordan tennis shoes, Louis Vuitton bags, and Gucci and all that, that's spectrum material. If you're doing all that crap, then you ain't gonna get nowhere because you part of the people that's feeding us and feeding everybody else. If you can see the snake came down and ate my 2 mice, and now it's getting ready to come down and eat the other mice. You understand what I'm saying? You ain't listening, cuz. You don't understand that, man. Look at that. The snake is on a rampage, man. Snake is on a rampage. But let me show you what a punch out is. That's a punch out right there. Boom. Punch. Punch. You punched out. So where we at now? $1,200. So we made 1,200 today, and we're gonna call it from there. That's gonna be the end of our day. You understand? You keep on trading with Coach TV, you can make money every day. All you gotta do is follow along. And hey, guess what? It's not gonna work out for you. Listen, I'm at your door. Are you listening? Wait a minute. Maybe you didn't hear Are you listening? If you follow along, right, you can make some money. But if you don't punch the subscribe and like and share, guarantee you, it may not work out for you. You have to be a part of the family in order to make money with me. You think I'm just out here showing this and that? No, this is for my people. This is for my family. And the only way you is a part of my family is if you subscribe to the channel and send it to other people so that they can subscribe and help the channel grow. If you don't help the channel grow, you ain't gonna make no dough. Period. It's just like that, man. I'm not even kidding when I say what I say. Yo, I suggest that you guys continue rolling with your buck, right? And then if you do that, right, you do that, you're gonna be all right. No kidding. No kidding. That's that TSLA right there. That's that TSLA right there. That's that TS. Look at that, man. She's gone down. Remember we talked about this morning, right? The Tesla situation, where if it broke the 1750 area, it was going to go all the way down to the 1410. There's the hangman on that. But that's just, me telling you what's going to happen, right? So that's why I charge, because if I'm teaching you and training you on how to make money, if you don't pay, if we don't pay for it, then it never works out for us. So all I'm asking you to do is to go and press that subscribe, like, and share button. And once you do that, guess what? Once you do that, we'll be friends to the end. I'm not even kidding you about that. I mean, we will be friends to the end. We will be friends to the end, my friend. I'm not even kidding about that one. Yep. We just still paying attention to the movement of the market right now for a few more minutes, because we done made our bread already. Yep. I hope you guys followed along with that. I hope you guys made money. All right, family. The bell has rung for me. I'm officially wrapping up day 4 of trading behind the 8 ball. Look at what we just witnessed on the tape today. While the retail crowd was panic selling the dip, I was riding it right along with them. We sat back calmly. We watched the market makers play out the exact script we mapped out on the option chain this morning when we had that discussion. We saw the delta hedging mechanics kick in. We identified the trap doors and we abstracted the edge clearly because we understand the invisible rule of this game. This week has been absolutely a masterclass, really. And we're just getting started. How about that? But before I log off and let you guys proceed for the day and have a beautiful afternoon, today's data, let's look at the room right now. We are, okay, we've grown a little bit, but we got to get bigger. We have to hit bigger targets, man, as far as our viewership. If you're sitting in the room, if you drop the 888 in the chat, and if you are using these subtle nuances to protect your capital and find a clinical edge, you need to be subscribed to this page. Do not leave this stream without hitting the subscribe button below this video. Turn on the notifications so you never miss a stream, right? If you want to make sure you never miss a live stream, turn on that bell. Click that pink link in the chat right now, where as though It's like a little bell, the Liberty Bell. Subscribe, lock in, and let's keep building this generational wealth community together, guys. Go review our logs, look at the tape, speed, change we talked about early this morning, and study those key institutional levels and then mark your levels off on Tesla as we head into the final stretch of the week tomorrow. It's going to be exciting. Have an incredible afternoon. Protect your capital, manage your risks, and remember, if you stay behind the 8 ball, you'll always let the market makers do the heavy lifting for you. I will see you all bright and early for the next session with Coach TV signing off. Peace, family. We got a lot of love for you.